The set of losses to Chaebel's third generation, the wife bought discounted care of odd-sized shoes, out of the label stylish and novel, and short supply. Only one pair is left in all of South Korea. He exaggerated and boasted. The wife replied with one sentence, "Why should I wear discount shoes?" It turns out Hyunwoo was eager last night and wanted to delete the message sent by his sister. In a panic, he pinned Harin against the wall. However, Harin misinterpreted it. She mistakenly thought this was love. Under the influence of alcohol, she impulsively kissed her husband. The phone on the brown shiny ran out of battery. After the two entered the room, Harin's cheeks turned red. She still hadn't recovered from the recent romance. Hyunwoo, however, remained cautious. Gentleman gestured for his wife to go upstairs first. In fact, he was slowly following behind. This made it easier to stealthily abrupt the phone. Suddenly, Harin turned her head. Startled, Hyunwoo tightened his tie. To her, this action was incredibly alluring. As they approached the door to the room, Harin felt puzzled. Why has her husband been following her today? Just as she was about to enter the room, Hyunwoo suddenly grabbed her hand. "Are you going to sleep?" To Hain, this sounded like a request. She entered the bedroom looking as if she understood everything. She didn't lock the door like before. What's going on? If you want to come in together, just say so. Hain thought it must be his turn. Making Hyunwoo lose her composure, he happily charged his phone, and then went to take a shower. Meanwhile, Hyunwoo leaned against the door and heard silence inside. She knocked on the door, but no one answered. She guessed her wife must be taking a shower, so she sneakily entered the bedroom. After hearing the sound of running water, she quickly kicked up the phone from the table and pressed the power button. As everyone knows, you need to lock the phone first. They tried their birthdays one after another, their wedding anniversary, and the company's eco date, but none of them worked. Due to too many incorrect attempts, he had to wait 30 seconds. Hyunwoo quieted down, regretting and thinking hard. Time was passing by second after second. If Hank found out, there would be no escape. Suddenly, Hyunwoo thought of a date, October 31st. Unexpectedly, it turned out to be true. He immediately found the message sent by his sister and deleted the text message. He thought he could slip away unnoticed. Suddenly, Harin came out of the bathroom. Seeing this, Hyunwoo scrambled to explain he couldn't sleep, but Harin's imagination allowed her to think that her husband missed her too much, to the point of being unable to sleep, and then secretly came to see her. For a moment, she bashfully laughed out loud. At that moment, Hyunwoo was bewildered, couldn't let his wife continue this fantasy. Just as Harin was planning to let him stay for the night, he casually found an excuse to leave the bedroom. Watching Hyunwoo's departing figure, Harin remained immersed in her undeniable charm. Hyunwoo left the bedroom and came to a children's room that had been vacant for one time. It turns out October 31st should have been the day their child was born. Both were very moved when they learned this news. Especially Hyunwoo, nearly brought tears in the brunette chapter room. Harin personally supervised the decoration and materials of the nursery. After the renovation was completed, Hyunwoo personally decorated the galaxy on the ceiling. But now, the stars have fallen. Only the largest, brightest, and most hopeful one remains. In the countryside here, Mo learns that her son wants to divorce unilaterally, but then suddenly there's news of reconciliation. She seems not happy at all, because there's something she has never mentioned. On the wedding day, the mother-in-law stormed out of the reception. Hyunwoo's mom immediately chased after her. She knows in her heart, the gap between the two families is quite large. It's understandable for the in-laws to look down on her son, though Hyunwoo does have his shortcomings. She still asks the mother-in-law for more care. However, in Hain's mom's eyes, the lawyer Hyunwoo has been scheming from the very beginning. She believes he must have been calculating what he could gain by pursuing her power. Before leaving, she also lectured Hyunwoo's mom, not knowing her own place. How dare she point fingers? So whether they get divorced or not isn't important. Hyunwoo's mom only wishes for the couple to be happy together. On the other side, Hyunwoo notices Hain drinking orange juice. He unconsciously remembers what each of them said, so he suggests Hain to something else. But Hain suddenly stands up. She strides straight towards him and reaches out her hand. Her posture is just the same as last night. Hyunwoo thinks they're about to kiss again. He instinctively closes his eyes. In reality, he has a hair stuck to him. That guy awkwardly hid in the restroom. Constant self-hypnosis must mean he was very scared. He just wanted to admit he has a crush. Before long, the couple was getting ready for work. When Kevin saw Jane, his eyes went wide. He didn't remember his wife being this beautiful. He thought something must be wrong with him, but he couldn't figure out the reason. Suddenly, Jane complimented him. She said his suit looked great today. This made Kevin happily bounce in place. So his mood was great all day. He even hummed a little tune in the office. Every time he passed by Jane's office, he couldn't help but stop and peek inside. What he didn't expect was that the usually fiery Jane was unusually gentle today. Kevin was startled by his own silly grin in the mirror. He was very puzzled about what was happening to him. In the afternoon, Kevin saw Jane at the mall. "Watch out!" The shout echoed through the mall. Kevin had not wanted to be seen. However, store clerk thought he was looking to buy shoes. To ease the awkwardness, he chose the pair in front of him, and that's how the earlier scene came about. Kevin thought his wife had many expensive shoes, but they might not all be comfortable. These newly bought ones were different from the tall and thin ones. They didn't have to worry about stumbling while walking, because they didn't want that to happen. Hain was touched by Hyunwoo's heartfelt words, decided to give it a try. Tell the male friends about this. You may be broke, but you must know how to charm. However, Hain got particularly close to Yusi. Hyunwoo shared this with his mischievous friend. You're jealous. I don't even like Hain. Why would I be jealous? The reality is that he lied. Hyunwoo was very concerned about Hain. That night, Hain sent a message to Hyunwoo, telling him to come home quickly because there's important news. Soo-young believed that the emotional plan had worked. Hain wants to change the heir to his name. Hain was not the same, so he returned home in an especially good mood. As soon as he sat down, he noticed a file folder beside him. What is the good news that made me happy? Hain said he would know what's open. So is the file folder containing the amendment to the wall?